What's up, everybody? You know who the fuck it is. It is the Homie Toe, one half of the amazing homegrown group, and this is the Homemade Genius podcast, brought to you by Cannabis Cactus. Always free.
Never prickly.
Never prickly.
And there you go. I was waiting for my
Sorry.
co-hosts. They're kind of lacking, but it's all good. We got some special shit. This is actually episode 3 of season 3, so it's pretty dope. We got some good shit. We got the boss man stepping into the house real quick. What's up, boss man? What you got for us?
Man, I'm excited just to be here, smoke a little weed with you guys, but also it's probably normally past my bedtime, but we know we had a birthday here, and my baby girl makes birthday cakes, so we just had to show up with the unicorn cake here for Nyla.
It's so amazing. She made it for my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and it is crazy, like the most beautiful cake that we have ever had.
At MLM Cooks, y'all, if you need birthday cakes or lollipops, cupcakes,
All kinds of
pops,
shit.
all that good stuff.
Yeah, man, she does all kinds of shit. That thing was amazing. I wasn't expecting all that, and we stepped into that real quick.
I wasn't
was pretty
expecting,
dope.
like I was expecting it to be good, but that's even like way
Right.
exceeding my
Gotta
expectations.
keep the standards high.
Yeah, man, that shit is sick. It's crazy. We'll
She's amazing.
definitely post some shit about it.
I'm posting all about it. Like,
Because it is amazing. It's like 10 stories high and shit. It's crazy. But
beautiful.
amazing. Shout out to her. Shout out to your daughter. Her birthday was actually today. She turned 6.
Yes, she did.
And like I said, this is the Homie Toe, one half of the amazing homegrown group. I'm always with top-notch Arthur Phillip, and he is in the middle of rolling some medication. And then we also got our new host, Nyla.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nyla the Goddess. This is my first official show with the Homemade Genius podcast, and I'm really excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. Have that female voice, that female touch is what we're definitely going for. So we're happy to have you here. But the man of the hour, look, there he is. The man himself, I should
The
say,
myth,
right?
the legend.
Right, the one and only. If you got a grill from a rig, and it is Molly 100% from this guy right here. Frosty's Fresh.
What's happening, everybody? Thank you guys for having me today.
Oh, yeah, man.
Welcome,
we're happy to have you.
welcome.
So, how was your day, man? What's going on today?
Super good. Work like always.
Work.
Yeah, work every day. But no, super good day, man.
That's what's up. I know I see you on your videos all the time, always blowing your glasses and stuff, all cool and shit, man, looking cool. That's crazy, man. I don't know how you do it. It looks hot as hell. That's all I know, especially in Arizona.
We run 2 air conditioners at home.
Right. That's what's up. But like I said, man, this is the Homemade Genius podcast. This is brought to you by Cannabis Cactus, always free.
Never
Never
prickly.
prickly.
You want to say anything real quick? We got some stuff going on.
Oh,
What's
man,
up,
I want to
everybody?
say so many things, but I'll start with the Halloween show coming up on October 24th. We're happy to just sell 100 tickets to have a nice little show for our closest friends and family, featuring Frosty's Fresh and also Hood Rat Shit, our boy Otto, who's driving all the way down from the smokiness in Oregon. Can't even take a plane. He's going to drive down 19 hours to be with us and bless us on the torch while we have some glass art that we will raffle off, along with so many prizes. But you don't have to win a prize. We've got VIP boxes for every guest, and just this kind of thing we've started here with Frosty that he's done so well the last few years that he wanted to start being more involved with giving back to the community who has supported him and put food on his table. So we said, hey, that's kind of along the lines of what we do here, and that's how these events came. So.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's Halloween. Everybody's dressing up. There's giveaways for costumes.
I'm so
all
excited
kinds of cool
for
stuff.
it.
I just seen the menu. You just texted me the menu, and if you haven't seen it, oh my God, it's about
Italiano.
to be. Oh man, it's about to be good. There's all kinds of. There's glass blowing. There's all kinds of good stuff, man. So if you've been one of the lucky ones to get one of those tickets, congratulations to you. You're gonna have an amazing time. We will be in the building having fun. So there'll be a lot of good stuff. And we also got the app. Make sure you go download the Cannabis Cactus
man. Yeah,
app.
the giveaways are the other hot thing going on for us right now that's just changing every day. New prizes. If you win a bong, you get some meds to go with it. You know, it's hard to beat that. So our sponsors are really coming through to pump this up because the app looks beautiful. So they say
It does.
let's
It
put
does.
some gear
Salute
on
to you
there.
by that, by the way. It's a great job on.
Yeah, and thank you to Austin and our digital team. that
Right. Shout out to
Spend a
Austin,
lot
by
of
the way.
hours clicking buttons.
It does really look great. I have the app on my phone.
Yeah, go to any of your app stores, whether you have an Android, iPhone, whatever. I don't think it works with flip phones, but you can download
It's pretty easy. I'm not a computer person, phone, or anything. I hate the electronics, but I downloaded it real easy.
Yeah,
It went real well.
That's what's up, man. What's up with you, man? How are you doing? You said all right today. You was working, man. How's the work schedule like?
Oh, dude, every day, all day. Working on the show, like Mikey said. just we definitely been putting a lot of work in. The show really is like kind of to give back to the people a little bit, and then just to try to promotion wise and help small businesses that get involved to kind of promote them as well. That's what me and Mikey clicked. You know, I mean, when I did a show once and we were talking, and Mikey has his magazine; it's always free, never prickly. You know, so. But yeah, and like, so we get these small businesses together, and you know, they put their product out in front of these people, and puts a nice little box together for the customer. There's quite a few things that we've gathered, and these are good customers. Customers are paying a couple $100 to have a good time. These customers are in the heady scene. They enjoy that type of crowd. And these are new up-and-coming things. We have med sponsors all the way down to CBD dog treats. People making macaroons. I mean, like, we have just I have a list of stuff here in front of me.
It's cool how it represents some smaller businesses in the community too. Like people are starting to get orders now. Like your business may only be a few months old, but we can represent that. Like we're loving on Mama Juana's treats right now. We're loving on J1 strawberries. We're loving on the Drip by Tiff. Just these cool local products, and now we can all come together and share it, kind of do good promotion too.
Right. Kudos to you guys, by the way, for doing all that and giving everybody the platform to be able to show off their skills, because I got to know them personally, and like I said, they're just hardworking people like anybody else, and being able to network on your guys' level.
I think that was the common ground probably of everybody in this room. Hey baby, love you baby.
Right.
But it's that hard work that that extra gear, whatever it is, you know it when you meet someone like that, and you have that instinct, and that's how we all started working together.
Yeah.
So it's funny how companies like form,
Right, and it's definitely on our way.
Whatever it is.
Where are you from? Are you from Arizona?
I grew up here as a kid, and then I joined the service when I was 17. So I traveled back east, and then I stayed back east for a while, and then slowly worked my way back out here.
The service or the circus?
The service, man. I wish. Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it felt like. But man, the circus would have been something. No, the service. I did some time in the army, and then. Yeah.
Oh, that we did? You served in the army?
Yeah, in the army. Yeah. So.
That's what's up.
Thank you for your service.
Right. Definitely that. So, before you go to the service, how is like siblings growing up, that kind of thing? Where are you from?
Oh yeah,
like,
I grew up
growing up wise.
Like I
high school, elementary kind of thing.
Oh no, I worked young. You know what I mean? No, none of that stuff. I joined the army at 17, so like I had my GED.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I lived on my own young, and I already had my GED and before that and stuff like that. So yeah, I've always worked. And then once I went in service life, already just was going on.
So when did the glass blowing start coming in?
I've just hit 3.5 years. So March 17th, I got raided. I used to grow a ton of pot. I got raided, and then I lost everything. They let me out. I'd never been in trouble before, so I got right out. But when I got out, I wasn't allowed to go to any of my homes because they were crime scenes. They take all my phones, my ID, everything. You know what I mean? So you have nothing.
Wow.
So it's just like a start over. Now I'm a felon. I have it hanging over my head for what I got in trouble for was pretty serious. So I didn't know if I was going to go into prison or whatnot. And I just had to figure something out. I'd go work 9 to 5 maybe or something.
Right.
But I used to buy and sell glass a lot. So I knew there was an industry. I figured, if I could make a pipe, at least a pipe an hour, $10, that beats the fuck out of working at Circle K or something, So that's really kind of where it started. Just like, I made a handful of pipes. I had a good customer base in the city because I sold here. You know what I mean? Like I hustled a lot out here, so that's where everybody knew me. That's like where my business, Frosty's Fresh, came from. My weed was Frosty and Fresh. Like that's where my name came from. My snowman was always my logo. I just wanted something that you could put out there, and if you knew, you knew. If you don't, you don't. It was still cool. So like that's always been there. But then I just transitioned to blowing glass. But that first beginning, people are like, after I started making pipes, like, why don't you just make like your snowman? Why don't you make a pendant? And I was like, fuck it, all right. And I sold one for $50. And I was like, no more pipes, man. Fuck these pipes. Next. And then so I started really just trying to make my snowman. But like I bought 100 of them just as round, and then I was like, I gotta progress this forward. Now people that the 100 that I sold were probably people that want to support me, that bought weed from me and knew what I was going through. But now people want rigs, like that wasn't good enough anymore, and I'm like, fuck, well, if we're gonna keep bringing the bread in, like sounds like I'm gonna go do something else, so I started trying to make rigs. As that progressed forward, I tried to bring my face onto there, and I really enjoyed the face, and then I just kind of just went that direction, I did the hat for a long time because my logo has a hat on it. And once I took that off there, I just kind of, if you watch my bottles, they slowly progress. Little by little, I tried to improve them, you know what I mean? But I was very quick into making them. Like, within 6 months, I was making full functioning rigs and selling to shops.
Well, since you started 6 months within you learning how to blow glass?
Yeah, and I just was just on my own. No one was teaching me how to blow glass, so I had to put some food
See, I
on
was
the
going to get
table.
into that little next.
How was it? Was it like YouTube type thing?
No,
or how did
well, I mean, like, I've seen it. I've been around it. I had friends. I could ask questions
a little
and
bit of
stuff like
experience,
that. But just really, I mean, it's just like
So 3 years you've been glowing glass.
3.5 years now, yeah.
So
That's
before
crazy.
before all that, before the felonies and before you got in trouble, what were you thinking you would be becoming? What would you, besides the army? I mean, you went to the army. Did you think you were being
when
army?
I was I was hustling hard, man. I was fucking.
That was it.
Hustling
Street
is-
life.
Yeah, but I mean, like on like just growing. But like I was going to a warehouse setting. I was getting ready to shut my houses down to go to a warehouse setting. I mean, like we all consume cannabis, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, like it really wasn't like a street life. It was just like I just hustled, you know.
Right.
Like, I sold packs. I just grew weed and sold packs. Like so. Buddy's crazy. Like if you ever been in that industry and you've grown to seed to sale, it's like if you got it down, I mean, you can really kill it if you know what you're doing.
Right.
That's what I plan on doing for the rest of my life. I loved it, you know, but it was a wake up call when that was taken away, you know. So
Right. How's family affected by all that at that point?
Was there family
Is there
at that
family? I
time?
was gonna say
when you
siblings,
were going
brothers,
through that?
sisters.
no, just me and my dogs. So
Yeah. What kind of that's
I-
family? Hell yeah, those
yeah,
are kids,
they're
brother.
my kids.
Those
They're,
are kids,
like,
brother.
My whole leg's tattooed with most of my dogs, but that was my problem. You know what I mean? Like I had my Great Dane. She's passed, but I had her and my Frenchies. I have 8 Frenchies right now.
Whoa.
Wow.
I have a group of them. Yeah.
Oh man,
Well,
you got a team.
I
Holy shit.
started with 2, and then they say they can't naturally breed, but fuck that.
Did they ever, huh?
Yeah.
What's
fucking-
their names? Can we run their names
All
off?
right, so my oldest is Butters. It started with Peanut. She's passed, but it was Peanut Butters, and then
Oh.
Jelly.
Sick.
And then Time is my next one. So I had Peanut Butter Jelly Time. And then Butters and Time made puppies, and then I had puppies, and I was going to sell some, but dude, you just get so attached, and like I ended up keeping some.
Like I like all of these.
Yeah,
puppies,
so I have
though.
Rambo. Andy was gonna go to somebody, and then he ended up staying with me. So it was Andy. And then I have Meatball, which he's my little problem. And then I had a girl, Sammy. I plan on keeping the girl, so I had Peanut Butter Jelly Time, and I was gonna keep the girl, so I named her Sammy, because Peanut Butter Jelly Time sandwich.
Do you ever call them like that though? Peanut butter jelly time. And then they go,
Not really.
It's fucking
No.
dope, man. I love it.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is
So I mean, it was okay. I mean, like, I had enough money like buried in holes. I had a big glass collection that I got rid of. It kind of got me back on my feet, and then I just had enough brain to know, how to take care of things and move forward. So, I mean, like, if you hustle, like, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, you got to put food on the table. We figure
Right.
it out, and like,
Oh yeah.
that's really what this started from. But I enjoy it. I enjoy every day. I enjoy what I make. It makes people happy. I mean, people buy multiples. It blows me away. Like, it's like starstruck sometimes. Like, people get super excited. I go in a smoke shop and they're like, "Oh, your Frosty's fresh." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, that's just me." You know?
Right.
But,
Could you tell
it's-
us more about the faces that we see?
So like my face, like I said, it started from my logo, but then I just started working more and more on the face, and
Is that your face, or is it supposed to be a snowman, or what is it?
it's just I guess like my face that I've kind of created. It's nothing.
It's just like a face.
It's just a face. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're sick. The glow in the dark
Yeah, they're dope.
ones.
I
the
love
the
that straightforward question.
Right.
Is
Is that your face?
Well, I just
or-
seen it for the first time
that
today.
you with the
on your
grill, or-
Instagram, so I was trying to figure.
Yeah,
it
no.
out
If you
with
go
his
to
face.
back to my beginning work, you'll see the progression and you'll kind of see where it came from. Like
That's
it started like from trying to make like round pendants as snowmen to like progress forward and just making a rig and
So the name came from the grow, like you being
Yeah,
a grower.
yeah, from when I
so
grew,
it's
yeah.
always having
Because
frosty
his
buds
weed was
kinda
frosty
thing.
and fresh, dog.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now. Keep up.
That's what's up. And then the snowman was just.
well, Snowman's always my logo. So like even when I grew weed, so like that's always been there, bro. It's like
Do you want to get a last word before you get out of here? You
I'm gonna go listen in the car. This
Oh,
is
okay.
good stuff. I am gonna hit this blunt though, both of them right before I go. So
right.
Like
Want
a
to say
boss
anything
man
else before you
shit.
take off?
Tell
Nothing?
your girl I said bye.
good.
Oh,
Yes, we
fucking
appreciate
love you guys. Yeah, dude, we're doing this shit. This is Homemade Genius. You're listening to it right now, live. CannabisCactusNetwork.com, all of that shit.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
sir.
Thank you, boss man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
He's gonna hit that. So Yeah, man, that's crazy. So your progression, the grills is crazy. Like, what came up with the idea of making the grills? Because that's really where people know it from is the grills.
There's just a lot of veteran artists out there that have done that, and then I just adapted it in. You know what I mean? Like, people are just like, they want to see that. So as a new artist, I mean, you follow what people ask for. You know,
right.
That was a big thing for a while. It's funny though. I'm not doing gold grills anymore.
No.
So like as of the COVID, they shut down like the subsidiary factory that like handled that and dispersed it, and so you only can buy this in like 800 gram containers anymore. And we used to buy 8 grams at a time. And it only has a shelf life.
So you went from 8 to 800?
That's the actual gold part that you
So
use?
there's like a percentage of gold. It's like a K rating. Like there's like so like there's like they say it's like 13%, 15% gold in there, and it's like an enamel that it's like not really enamel. It's more like you apply it on. It has to be baked on. You know what I'm saying? But there's like a company that makes it, and they won't because of COVID they got shut down, so you can only get huge bottles, so like it's just gone.
Wow.
There's like been a replacement out there that's just not up to par, so at this point like it's been a few months. If you watch my page, you'll see I haven't done them for a while. There's there's so many out there, but
did anybody hit
you
up
like
about it?
You're like making them all like how long does it take you to make one?
Like a rig as of right now.
I could probably get a couple in a day.
Oh,
I was gonna say because you're like you're going live every day blowing glass.
What are they going for?
Around 1,000 right now.
Damn, that is sick.
So it's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad at all. What do you mean? That's fucking great.
That's crazy.
But there's a lot of inspiration like from buying and selling glass, dude. There's like the bigger artists, they've been out there 15, 20 years, but
right.
Bro, I mean, like I own a $25,000 piece of glass, you know what I mean? And that's like where I strive to get up there with some of these dudes, you know?
Yeah.
That's like the goal, where you can make a $5,000 to $10,000 piece. Dude, a lot of work goes into it, but I mean, like, I think a lot of the factors just like with anything, why do you buy the brands you buy? Why do you drink the beer you drink? I mean, you just like enjoy a certain thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I think that's just really where it comes in, you know what I mean? As you become more popular in the industry, you get to work with bigger artists and stuff like that. Work progresses, and then if you're in that industry, then your work progresses with them. But there's a lot it's not just blowing glass. Like I do shows like this, I talk to people on live, you know what I mean? Like it's more than that, it's if you want to be a successful with anything, you got to put the work in, and it's like it's more than just blowing glass for me, dude.
Right.
It's not just the rigs and stuff. It's a brand for you.
100%. That's where the show came from. That's where we first started. Same thing. Like, if you've ever been to a smoke shop, sometimes they'll put shows on, and you see artists blow glass live. That was kind of the idea, but you can't sit down really normally when you're at the shops. There's no, where you can't smoke. There's no food. There's no nothing.
Right.
So when I started thinking about my idea of my own show, I wanted all that there. You know what I mean? I wanted you guys to be able to smoke. I wanted food because I mean, like when you get high, you want to eat, and I want to be relaxed. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I don't enjoy going to Chalice and walking down a vendor aisle and every fucking person tries to sell you something.
Right.
So, like, I just took all those things into play, and that's kind of like where we put a show together. We've done big shows, which were fun. It's a lot to manage from day-to-day work and putting a show on. It's a lot.
Most definitely.
So we've gone down to like a 100-person dinner where we have our sponsors and our guests, and it's a lot more manageable. I think it's going to be a lot more exclusive. We can really provide a little bit more better experience to these people, focus on 100 people.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I know that's going to be my first one to be able to go that you're a big part of. I was the other one I got to try to go to was the Oklahoma one, but I couldn't do it. That was like in the midst.
Yeah,
right
at the beginning of our crisis.
So like it was like
it was
2 months.
That was
you know
tough,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like people were like crazy, and I've been too much into it. Speaking of that, because we do talk about a lot of the stuff and all the daily stuff going on. Your stance on all that? How you feel about it? Anything you want to add to it?
I personally just think it's the common cold. I think it has a lot to do with more than we understand as people. I wish people would just use their brain a little bit and stand up for themselves. I understand, the aspect we just try to go along and like we're told to do something, but at the same time, like a lot of us understand this is not all it's cracked up to be. You can walk into a restaurant, you have to wear a mask on, but I can take it off when I sit down at the table. I mean, like if I'm sick or not sick, logically that doesn't fucking make sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like there's a lot of shit that doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, I just wish shit would go back to normal. I mean, like, my event, that's why I try to do things like this, you know, and put people together. But yeah, man, that's it. You know, not to get too crazy into it, but I wish it would go back to normal. I don't believe that you can go out there and get sick and die. I mean, like, you can go out there and get the flu and die. Yeah, I think it's on that same level of risk. I don't think that I have not changed anything in my daily life.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not worried about anything. I've gone places. I've flown places. I've been around lots of people. I've not been in any way, shape, or form sick. So, not saying that, you know what I mean? Like, but, you know, I just feel that it's just a common cold. People that they've shown in the news, people that have gotten, say, in a motorcycle accident, died, but tested positive for the corona, but he died from the corona. And it's like, well, we know he didn't die from the corona. You know what I'm saying? So, just all these questionable things brought to the light, it just, in all, just doesn't make sense.
There's some strange times right now.
I just wish they'd go back to the same too.
Like,
like, Jesus, I just wanted to go back to the same.
I think we all just want to be safe, but we all also want to be able to live our life, and you know.
Yeah.
So we try to do that, man. We try to live our life and do what it does.
I'm living my best life.
It's crazy because, like, it's only been 3.5 years since I've blown glass. So, you know, I went from nothing to, like, I had to serve a year of work release, trying to get back on my feet. Now I'm doing decent, you know what I mean? Like, I can eat, I can go out to dinner and not stress, you know? And, and so 2020 has been financially a decent year for me, but it's been a crisis, you know? It's like, dude, I'm like, you want to go out to dinner? Oh, shit, we can't do that. We went to California. We went to a show out there. I was like, let's all go out to dinner. Fucking eat on the patio. I went to Ruth Chris, and we ate fucking $100 steaks on the patio.
California is way more locked down.
Way,
sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Ruth Chris is the shit, by the way. Let's not brush over that. That's my shit. Come on down.
But we ate on the patio. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, it was crazy.
Real shit.
We
said go out to dinner. He meant go out to dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. He said $100 steak. He said $100 steak.
That dessert.
A lot of people have been saying that we've gotten guests. The last guest we had, they said the same thing, kind of like they felt for 2020 because of the pandemic, but for their business and financially, they've been blowing up. You know what I mean? They're like, it's actually done nothing but good for us because it ended up, they lose their job, so they focus more on their business, and then their business went crazy. You know what I mean? So it was like, wow, you know. So we're getting both mixtures.
I know. I feel like for some people it was a blessing. For some people it's more of a curse. You know, there's different, like, positive and negatives that came out of this whole pandemic situation. I feel like I've been blessed to not have gone through anything too harsh or anything this whole time. I think
brick and mortars are what went through it the worst because we're not supposed to be out anywhere. A lot of now small businesses, online businesses are thriving. That's what I am. I mean, now people are stuck at home. So instead of going out, and, you know, and like you go out with your family and spend money on the weekend, you spend a couple $100
for sure.
You know what I mean? It's not cheap. If you have a family, you want to go do something. So I think, like, not being able to go do stuff like that allow people now. Well, fuck, I got a couple $100. Like, I'll buy a rig. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and like, or I'll go buy a shirt from this company or whatnot. So I think that's where, like, a lot of small businesses have, like, stepped up that are at home, you know, that we can just be at home and send out our products now.
This was big for entrepreneurs.
Yeah, like, we had growth in that time. You know, we came back better than ever after that, you know. So, but it's, like, hard to say that because everybody's like, oh, well, everything we do got shut down. I don't have a job anymore.
But
so
those
it's like,
people were always more secure when the pandemic wasn't around. They've always had their security, you know. So for independent people who are coming up being entrepreneurs and stuff, I feel like this was their time to be at home working and developing whatever it is that they have.
Yeah, honing in their product or whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we did too. And like you said, you know, you went to online and everything, you know what I mean, and that's working out for you, you know. So
yeah, a lot of shops have adapted now. You'll see a lot of shops, everything's online. But I've noticed shops have been busy too. I've got more shop orders. All around been busy. I think just like a lot of the small brick and mortar shops are what's taking it the worst. Anybody else? I mean, plus, fuck, how much money were they giving these motherfuckers on unemployment?
Oh wow, it was crazy for a minute.
Yeah, so people were spending like crazy during.
Like crazy.
Oh man, it was
fuck
crazy.
that $1,200. They were making like $800 a week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that $1,200 was a one-time thing. That $800 was.
That way 800, they got that for a minute.
Yeah.
Was that weekly?
That was weekly?
Yeah, that was weekly. So I had a friend.
Yeah.
I had a friend at work. His wife worked literally at McDonald's kind of shit. So minimum wage. She went on unemployment because of the COVID.
Killing them.
Killing it.
They called her. They called her back to work. She was pissed. She was like,
oh my god. She's like, no, I gotta go back to this $12
Look,
an hour bullshit.
as an electrician at that time, I was making like 26 an hour, right? So okay, money. They were pulling home as much as I was a week. You know what I mean? And I was
Makes
like,
you
holy
mad.
shit!
It hurts. It
I'm
does.
like, what the fuck?
I was busting my ass.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it was crazy.
That is.
Shout out to Fat Boy. There's a few people I want to shout out here. Shout out to Fat Boy.
Yes, sir, Fat Boy. What it is? Gordo Gang.
He said,
Go cop them T-shirts. You know what it is.
He'll be at the Halloween party too. Shout out
Yeah,
Mag. They're talking about tickets. They asked, is any left? It's birthday weekend. Birdman.
There really isn't,
378.
No, yeah, we got I think we have 9 tickets left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Can
it's
I buy
Someone
one?
said they said 14 this morning,
Like
and,
right now?
and you just heard there's
Nine.
9 left.
There's 8
right
actually, because
now.
I just bought one, so there's 8 now.
Oh, okay.
You're buying one?
Like right now, yeah, I'm gonna buy one.
Oh, wow.
So
Look at you.
chop it down to 8.
Chop it down. He said.
Damn, look
Yeah.
at
Man.
him. You went on his own and bought his own
Well, I
ticket.
need to be able to
What'd
bring
you
somebody
buy?
with me. You know? I don't
it's
have a plus
I was
one,
gonna
so
say
you know what I mean?
you got a free ticket. What do you mean?
No, I'm in, but
You went and bought someone a ticket?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Ooh,
Don't start,
wow.
bro. Seriously, you gonna do that to me on the live?
He didn't.
He went and bought them tickets. Ain't cheap. Yeah. I'm excited to see who's gonna be your guest at the.
Come on, bro. You're crazy.
That's what's up.
Are you
That's
guys
what's
gonna
up.
dress up together?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about all 4 of us. I don't know.
No,
We'll figure it out.
Just you and
Yeah, hell yeah.
you and
Yeah, I gotta figure
special.
something
Yeah, I want to
good
come
out.
out with something cool because I already hear you guys already talking. So
Dude,
you guys kind of spoil. I mean, you guys gave it. I feel like an edge. So now we know with the competition.
That's what I mean. I know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Oh,
and
but
I know
see,
what
you didn't
Mikey's
get
doing
excited
as
about it
far
with
as
me
Anna
today.
Jane,
I don't
right?
think Mikey's gonna bring.
Well,
it
I had a
up,
bad day this
You don't think
morning.
You did have a bad day
He's
this
gonna
morning.
be costume on, but he
Yeah,
looks
I feel like
Tarzan.
he is though. But he kind
But
of, yeah,
he
he can
looks
pull it
like
off.
it.
Though. He just don't have long hair. Maybe a wig.
But
A little
I'm
cheap
hoping
wig,
people
cheap
get
brown
it.
hair
Like,
wig.
we're gonna give some cash. I don't think we've decided a full number, but we're definitely gonna give some cash away for solo and couple.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna we're going as Jack and Sally. I'm gonna shave my face. I got a bald cap. Like I'm gonna try and look
Hell
like
yeah.
Jack. I was gonna buy contacts. They all black.
Damn.
Like $100 fucking bucks.
Oh,
and then,
no.
I'm gonna go
What's
like-
the prize? What's the
You guys
prize?
need to
What's
draw
the
the
prize?
line,
It's
like-
like I'm not trying to spend
Dude.
more than the prize.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
fuck. Well, I mean, like, I'm not
fucked
gonna
up.
get in the contest. I don't give a shit about that. I just
Right.
want people to bring it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah, no.
like bring it. It's gonna be fun.
They're
There's gonna be tons of
expensive,
video.
though.
Oh, costumes.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah,
If
we
you want a
fucking
good one,
sucks.
if you want a
It's
good
like
one,
a one-time
$400-500
thing,
bucks
but-
already.
oh, if you want a good one, or if you make it yourself, you know what I mean. People can make
That's
some dope
old
shit.
school.
I've
I
seen
don't
some
know.
dope shit.
I wanna
No,
find
you know
someone.
some people.
He's like, I
You know
wanna
win.
some
He's
people
like,
that
I
can
wanna
get
win. I
down.
see.
You see it in his eye. No, that's what I mean. Anytime I've ever
He's like,
dressed
you
up,
get it, buddy. You
I-
do
I-
homemade. I'm
I've-
gonna fucking
Pick up-
win.
he was
He's
like,
like,
"You ain't gonna get it with the
Boo,
homemade."
Boo, get online. We're gonna swing up on the bucks.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping after this. That's for sure. We're gonna hit up some shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I just wanted something that was recognizable. That was like my biggest thing. Like when we were trying to choose something.
That's what's up.
Recognizable. So when you see something, you're like
Right away,
okay.
you're like, "Oh,
you don't want to have to
damn."
tell somebody.
Exactly.
You
What
have
are
to-
you?
if
Yeah,
you
you
have
don't
to
want to hear
tell
that
them,
100
you ain't
times.
winning no fucking
Exactly.
money.
You're right. You're right.
That's
That's
what's dope. I'm excited about it. It's the 24th.
Yeah, 24th, Saturday before Halloween. I know people have families and stuff like that, so I didn't want to do it right on that weekend, so we did it the weekend before.
Oh yeah. Right on. Cool. Well, shit. Yeah. So, actually, a question that I had that I wanted to get back to: how many of the Frosty festivals have there been?
So this will be number 4.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Have they all been in different places?
Yeah, Arizona, and then we went to Oklahoma. Now we came back.
Okay.
Show Arizona love. Everybody wanted it to come back here. We're going to Vegas for New Year's. I'm super excited.
Super
about
dope.
that. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, really excited about that.
Fuck
We
yeah.
don't have a venue yet, but we have the Blaze Chef. She's coming down. She's doing the cannolis for the desserts here, and she's definitely been involved in our food out there. She won Best Chef for 2019 out there in Vegas.
Wow.
I
So
love
let's get
cannolis.
it.
That sounds
I've
amazing.
never had one. I've always wanted
Oh,
to
they're
have
so
one.
good.
I'm gonna go in
Super
on those
excited.
fucking
Yeah.
things.
And I asked her to go all out, like make them something dope.
Yeah,
you know?
something new.
I'm excited to see what she does. So
Damn.
But you gotta get them from a real place, like a real.
Well,
Ital-
I'm sure she
Italian
knows how to
person.
really do it.
Yeah, well, they're making them fresh. You know what I'm saying? But
I
some
think,
people
yeah.
sell them in the store already made. Like
Right. Yeah, no,
that.
you gotta make them and then fill them yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes down, but
My older brother's a chef. He excels at that shit. But yeah, I still have never had one of those damn things.
What's
You ever had a cannoli before?
No, I
You
haven't.
know what that is?
Is it the shit with the cream filling in the middle?
Yes,
and shit?
there you
Rolled out the
go.
little
Yeah,
shell
yeah.
or whatever.
how about a macaroon? You ever had a macaroon?
Yeah, my cousin's wife makes them.
I've always wanted to try those, and I actually haven't.
Real colorful.
Yeah, I've never. They look so amazing. Like, they look amazing.
They're fucking amazing. Yeah. I have Dab's Delights are making macaroons for the dinner.
Are you talking about some of your? Oh,
some of the people that are in the show.
Yeah. So
wow.
So yeah, you'll get some.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cannolis. That's why we're talking about cannolis, because the Blaze Chef is gonna make cannolis.
That's gonna be there too.
What?
So if you haven't tried one, you're gonna get to. Oh. Go ahead and run off some of the people that you got involved with the whole thing.
Go ahead,
some of the sponsors and stuff that we got going on.
All right, so we got bath pendants from B Pendy Bomb. We got a cleaner from Crystal Clean. We got a custom dab towel. He does towels for all of our shows, so it's like a one-off towel. So if you're at the show, you get one. That's the only way to get a towel at that design.
In the bag?
Yeah, right. Well, we're doing boxes.
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 That what
yeah, no bags. We're trying to get away from that bullshit, you know?
Yeah,
nice,
I feel
elegant
you. Something
box.
different. Yeah. Oh, that's
the
beautiful,
box has
bro.
been a struggle. It was like the one company fucking wasn't gonna make it on time. Mikey found another one. I'm hoping. The box is key.
Very key.
So it's
it's gonna make it. It's gonna take it to another level.
Yeah,
a box instead of a bag, like what you said.
Yeah,
like just opening that thing.
Yeah, we designed the box. So
I'm
it's like
excited.
something you care about. You know what I mean? Not just something you want to throw in the trash.
For sure. Hell yeah. A keepsake.
Dude, there's Voodoo Cleaner. He's a bong cleaner. Mente 45K. He's an OG. He's coming out and do some art, and then we're probably gonna raffle that off at the night, and then send that money to a charity. Dude, we have so many. We have med sponsors from Mojave Cannabis, Shango. Custom batch of rosin.
Shout out Shango,
yeah. Mojave's throwing snow cones. Mary Jane Smokeware's throwing shirts. The Blaze Chef's bringing cannolis. Oh, dude, I'm really excited for this. We got a green screen. Like, do you ever go to the zoo or the aquarium? They take your picture and they're like, act like T-Rexes. They're scared.
Yeah, we have a green screen right there.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we have a lady coming and she's gonna do pictures with a green screen. So everybody that comes through the front door, like, boom, get your picture taken. I have everybody's email. You get a little fucking picture.
Super dope.
Super excited for that.
And real quick, just because you mentioned Shango, I just want to say they have a spread in cannabis cactus this month, and they have the new gorilla cookies out. So you want to try that out. That's something you're gonna want to read up about.
Most definitely. Shout out to Shango. Gorilla cookies, because when they come on, I want some of that.
Yeah, shout out if you're listening, Shango. By the way, gorilla cookies.
We love some gorilla cookies.
Bring
the gorilla cookies. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's the crazy the box, man.
That's only half my list, but yeah.
See, that's crazy. So I try to tell people because I thought it was a great idea, a great thing, everything they're doing because of what you're getting, man. It's a lot of value in that box. You know what I mean? Like,
you get your $200 in the box between like the meds. I think. I can't. There's secret menu meds. You know what I mean? Like you got to show up to see, but bro, I mean, like there's good meds in there, and like these companies are trying to put forth their best foot, you know. So they're putting good meds out there. They're putting good things out there in front of you, and the same thing with all these companies. So. I mean, not only then the dinner, we're blowing glass live. We do raffles at the end of the night. I'll put a free rig out there. So, I mean, there's only 100 tickets, so 1 in 100 chance to win a free rig. There's tons of things that we give away when we blow glass.
I'm excited
and stuff.
about it.
It's a good time. We'll spend 4 or 5 hours there. We're doing it at a coffee shop. So, like, you guys can get coffee and stuff like that, too. It's a nice little art gallery / coffee shop he has.
And that shit sounds lit. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun. We always have fun everywhere we go.
For sure. It's kind of like what you were saying. What I try to tell people, like, you may think the ticket sounds like a lot, but what you're gonna get, it's gonna
totally
be more
than
it's gonna be so worth it because like these type of events, the ticket price, it's always you get more back than what you spent. You know what I mean? You just have to know that. You have to have been to something like that before to kind of experience
and the
it.
people there, there's a lot of networking power there too.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to meet somebody that's doing something,
it's almost worth it for that part of it. The
huge.
networking that's going to happen that day. You know what I mean? Just from different people that are going to be there. You know?
Yeah, because we do bring. We bumped up to 35 sponsors, I believe, this time. But so we'll have. We do normally do 70 guests and 30 sponsors. We bumped it up to 35 sponsors and 65 guests. So yeah, you'll be able to network with a good group of people. These are business owners that are coming down, or people that like make decisions, or just straight small businesses that. Dab Towels, he's a good example. He joined my Oklahoma show and he blew up after that.
It's awesome.
He's stoked. He wants to go to every show with us. Mood Mat supporting us. They're gonna make a custom mat. So we have a lot of smaller companies like that. So
that's awesome, man. Just
exciting.
helping people out like on that level. It's similar to what we try to do here. We bring people on that people may not have heard about, and then they come back and tell us like business is going crazy. You know what I mean? And it's awesome because that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, that's the platform we try to build.
For sure.
With saying that, what's maybe something you can look back that you didn't think you could accomplish that you accomplished that you can look back like if it was an artist, music artist, ask them like what is one of their moments that they look back on stage or something? Is there a rig or something that you have, or a moment that you sat back and was like, damn, I'm really doing this? Or
not just like the level of busyness. I kept for a long time. I could, normally keep my workload within a week, and at this point, I'm a few months out, and I struggle to. I work every day, and as much as I can, and it just continues. So, that really there shows like.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Man.
But that just shows the level of like where business is at that point. You know what I mean? So I didn't see it being that. Like I said, when I started doing it, it was just better than going to work a 9 to 5 somewhere.
Right.
Right. If I can make a little extra something, I was stoked. And then I started to see the progression, and I never seen it at this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a couple years ago, I didn't know. It took him a year to indict me, so like I had to hang it over my head for a whole year. Figure out like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Kind of almost didn't know like, should I make a strong move or what? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing from here.
Yeah, you don't know. I had
like
10
you said,
felonies,
up in the air,
so
really
like,
up in the air.
They
like
just
future.
They just wait, and then like a lot of the time they just like waiting for you to make another mistake.
Right, so
Once
that they can just straight up.
Then you're
no choice. Yeah, you're just in. Yeah, and we're throwing everything at you too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you were smart to understand that because if you had one last chance, dude, don't fuck it up. You know what I mean?
So that was it. I had fun. I lost that chance. That's over. And like a lot of people ask me if I still grow or this. I don't do nothing.
Oh yeah.
I just blow glass. I'm busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't really need to do anything else. Like
made a better decision. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I do well blowing glass, but like, there's obviously like a plateau. So like now I've been outreaching to more merchandise, shirts, and things like that. So I'm just trying to be smart about it. To get back to to a level that I want to be at. And just branch out more. The show, things like that. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of negatives about being a felon. I am one too, but I can also say that it brings a lot of other things out of you, like positive things, like being an entrepreneur and being your own boss, because it's really hard to get work and get a regular job as a felon. There's a lot of like walls you have to get through, so it kind of forces you to just be like,
make a move.
Be a boss, and that can bring amazing things.
Similar to what you did.
That.
You didn't want to just go work a regular ass 9 to 5. Said, fuck it, I'm gonna.
No, that's like why I got into the cannabis. You know what I mean? Because I hated that. You work hard for somebody else, and
they're making all the real.
I
money.
mean, at some point in life, there's stepping stones, and that's what you do. But like, I just wanted more, and like I had it in me, and like it just shows like from how fast I progressed forward. I want to succeed. You know what I mean? Like it just is, the want is there. No matter what it was gonna be, this is what I chose. But the want is definitely there.
Oh yeah, I feel like I kind of have that same vibe with our whole podcast and everything.
Right.
Sure.
I think that's why we're moving. Your night off, you know what I mean, doing something and something you believe in and something to move forward. So yeah, and like that's really what it takes. You know what I mean? That
gotta
little
plant
extra.
Those seeds.
Yeah.
There was one thing you could go back and tell yourself. What would it be? Maybe positive wise.
Say like before I got raided, if I would have buried all my money, all of it, man. Like,
where did you have it? You had it in the
just
house?
like, I had money here and there, but majority was in my safe.
So they were able to count that as part of the
and
deal.
so like, and they counted they reported like a shit ass amount, like fucking. It was like
less than what it was?
Whoa, way less. Way less.
So they pocketed some.
Oh, like 40,000, 50,000.
So bad.
You always hear that type of stuff.
But like, it hurt, but it helped because like there was no body cam footage for like my main house, and they left all my glass on the counter. But my grows and stuff, there's body cam footage for everywhere. There's no money. Those are my grows. You know what I mean? Like you don't be a dummy and leave money there you grow. Right. But like, they took any glass at those. But I mean, dude, I had fucking glass on the counter, like chocked full of wax, like smoked out of like expensive glass. Left everything right there. No body camera, anything. And I had like all my wax stuff, my lab for
so that was better for you.
It worked out, but like, fuck, dude, I wish I still could have kept that.
That was the charge.
That was easy.
I mean,
it was
the inconvenience.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a fucking. I had to go hustle that to make that. And they left 2 pounds. Like, the counters were like deep counters, so like when you open the cupboard, you had to kind of like bend down to see because you couldn't really even see the middle shelf. And it looked like an empty cupboard.
Right.
And there was like 2 packs in there, and they were just like okay packs. They were just gonna get run.
Right.
But I mean, like when you have no weed and you just got everything taken,
like,
2 packs,
fuck
fucking
yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I wish I would have fucking not left it there. But I don't know, man. Everything happens for a reason,
Like,
So I mean, like I don't want to change nothing.
Right.
I'm happy, you know.
So it would have been just bury some money.
Yeah, man. Don't leave it in such an obvious place.
Right.
Because they didn't, dude. They didn't even look, dude. They didn't fucking look at all.
I mean, for them to leave 2 behind like that is crazy.
Dude, and like I had like money in a printer, and they fucking just knocked it over and it's on the ground.
And they still didn't get it.
No, that was a quick come up right there.
Bro, you had money everywhere.
Yeah,
if it was in the fucking printer, knock over a printer. Oh shit, there's fucking 20 racks in that bitch.
I mean, like, dude, when you sell that much weed, and you don't fucking deal with the bank,
stick it somewhere.
You have to put it somewhere.
For sure, I feel you.
Yeah,
That's
put it in the
crazy.
printer for
Put
sure.
it in the fucking printer.
Or bury that
Fuck,
motherfucker.
Dude,
They
was
that's scary though, because it's almost like they could have been like, this motherfucker's printing his own money and shit, and that's a federal charge.
It was a broken printer just bundled up in there, and like he just
printer didn't even work.
Nah, it's
Not
on the
a good
shelf.
hiding spot.
It's on the shelf in the office, just sat there.
That's fucking great, dude. That's great.
But they really didn't. They just came in, took plants, or like
they felt like they had. I mean, they had what they needed.
Yeah, it was no searching.
They had what they really wanted.
For sure.
Where's that money, boy?
That money.
I remember you mentioned earlier about like pendants or something, but aside from that, like, do you only make like cannabis supplies type things, like as far as
pretty
what you
much?
blow?
I mean, I've made a couple random things, but like, yeah, pretty much just at this point, especially just rigs. Like, I make pendants every now and then if customers will order it, but like majority, like I make rigs.
So just like personalized shit if somebody like hits
if they'll order it, or someone wants to order it, and it's like, man, I don't know. It's like whatever you do for a living, you would like if someone's come and asked you like the most hardest thing in the world. People ask me to do things like, and it's like it's fucking not that easy. I can't just fucking like people think it's like you could just magically
tell them to fucking watch you do it and then
still,
be like, look,
bro. I mean, like people ask me, big thing I get asked all the time is make it bigger, make like my rigs bigger, and like I make everything by hand. It's just not possible. It's just it has to be uncomfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable. Like I'm already to like a point where like I struggle. Like sometimes I get tired. You know, they're heavy. You know, and like. I like if I go big, I'm uncomfortable. I try to, still enjoy my day. That's kind of like part of owning your own business and working for yourself.
I know it's crazy seeing you do all that, man. With the whole, like I said, I see you literally with the. What is that for?
Oh, my blow hose. So like that's where what blowing glass like kind of comes from, because you blow into it to like kind of shape it,
expand it or whatever.
Yeah, so like you get it hot and like blow into it and like.
I seen you with the a fucking kitchen knife.
Oh, that's my
A hidden technique you use?
Dude, that's my knife. Yeah, I used it for everything to carve. Like I from day one, and I got that when I had nothing. When I was just starting blow glass, and I got it at Goodwill in a fucking bag of kitchen utensils for $1.
Sick.
Who was watching that? Was that you watching it with me? That we seen with the kitchen knife?
I don't know. Actually, I think you showed me yesterday.
I was like, he's doing it
you
with the kitchen knife.
You were showing me something, but I didn't
Look
see
at
the
him.
knife.
Yeah,
I was like, look at that shit. It was tight, yeah.
And it's like, so when you carve glass, like I put a lot of stress on the glass, but like if you put a U in the glass, it's not a stress point. So my knife is like, I've used it so much, it's basically round. It's not sharp.
Right.
So it looks like, you know what I mean, but it's just rounded out. So it's just putting like a little tiny indentation into the glass. It's not really cutting into it. So, but yeah, I shape everything with that knife, dude. Like that's my baby.
Yeah,
that's like my main tool. I use that 24/7.
What's the correct temperature? Like, do you need is there like a temperature you have to get the glass in order to shape it?
No, my oven sits at 1100 degrees. That's like my working temp. And like I don't really fucking know whatever to ask like what I melt at.
So I don't mostly by like really feel, you kind of just know.
Oh, it's just you just see it. I mean, it just starts melting.
That's crazy.
So who put it in your hand? Like
what do you mean?
Like the glass blower? Like
No. Like I just said like I'm gonna blow glass. Like I sat in jail for 30 hours. I'm like thinking like what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm like.
It's a lot of time to reflect in there and think about what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just like, what am I gonna now? I gotta figure something out. Like, I guess I could try this.
Crazy.
And the first thing worked out. That was the first thing you thought of was blow glass, and it just happened to pop. That's fucking dope, man.
Lucky.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
I think people just know what they're meant to do.
Just came about.
Hell yeah.
Shit, with the rest of 2020, it's almost at the end. We got the Halloween thing. We talked a lot about that. You got other stuff going on. You want to talk about any of that?
We're gonna close out New Year's in Las Vegas with another show.
Tight.
Should be fun.
Also
so not too far for Arizona. I think about 5 hours for us.
Yeah.
We're trying to find
what's that, to Vegas?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, for the drive? Yeah.
It's
I mean, if you're going to fly,
real
it's like an
easy.
hour or so.
Yeah, if you're flying, it's an hour.
Flying is pretty cheap, probably, too.
Right now,
Sure,
it is,
yeah.
for
But
sure.
it's probably less than $100.
Nah, you'd be surprised. Like, these motherfuckers are gouging right now because, like, ain't no one
Well,
on
they
their plane.
know that some people are going to start flying again, yeah. But they're still pretty cheap. I see the Southwest guys like $49 one way.
Well, that's Southwest there.
I mean, yeah, you're taking a risk. But
Southwest killed some people. Like, did they crash a plane?
It's not Spirit.
He had no clue. Fucking don't. That's why
they
they're
crashed
so
recently.
Bro, like that. What do you think this shit? Like this shit fucking dive bombed a while, like 2 years back. Like they fucked a lot up. They did a lot of problems,
He's
bro.
about to dive bomb.
Huh?
You about to he was
Yeah, I don't know.
shit.
I'm gonna fly Emirates now.
Dude, they had some problems for a while.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Southwest, man. Get
No,
that shit
no,
fixed.
don't
Shout
shout
out to
them out now. Fuck them.
Get that shit fixed, dog.
Get your ticket right now. It's hella cheap.
Get that deal. Code.
Go to Vegas right now.
That's what's up, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about it all.
Fuck yeah.
You do make sure you tune into the lives. It's at Frosty Fresh. It's fun,
Instagram.
man.
Yeah, every
On
day.
Instagram, man. You go every day? Is that what it is?
Pretty much every day. Well, Monday through Friday, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see him pretty
Monday
much
through
every
Friday.
day.
Sometimes on the weekend, but normally Monday through Friday.
That's what's up, man.
Oh yeah.
Any more final words you want to say? We
No,
got
I
10
think-
minutes.
Thank you guys for having me out. I appreciate it. Appreciate what you guys do.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it. It's
Yeah.
something we've never touched ever. Like as far as us doing shows, we never had no one on here that does what you do, and I've gotten a lot of DMs about what you do, even in to go to the party. So everybody's excited about going to the party.
I appreciate it.
Trying to be my +1, but there's only one +1.
Go ahead.
You know it, baby.
That's
And we
what's
got to
up.
think of our costumes.
We're
So
gonna
if
come
you
with some
guys
time.
Don't worry.
know of
Yeah.
any
Whatever
good
it is.
costumes for us to
Oh yeah,
be,
shout us
Mine's
out,
gonna be
man.
better.
If you know
give us
good
some
costumes out there,
suggestions in the
Drop
let us
comments.
drop
know.
it.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
us
yeah.
know.
Slide in the DMs.
Slide
Let
in
me
the
know
DM,
what's,
and if it's
what's
the winning
dope
one, if
costume.
it's the winning one, I'll shout you
You
out
know
on
what?
Facebook.
yeah,
He's like, oh, I'm not gonna share my prize, but I'll shout
They
you
don't
out.
want to be shouted on Facebook.
Yeah,
You want to
Facebook
be
gotta
shouted
do a
on
lot of shit.
Instagram, first of all.
I'll
Second
put
of
you-
all,
I'll
if you've
talk
ever
cannabis.
won a costume contest before, go ahead and let me know what that costume was. Slide in my DM, let me know
Ooh,
what it is. You know what I
That's a
mean?
good one.
If
If
That's
you've
a
ever
good
pulled
one.
out a victory before, go ahead and let me know.
That's what's up, man. You want to say bye to anybody? Shout out to anybody, any other sponsors? You want to give a last word out?
Man, I have
Cheers.
so many. I appreciate all my sponsors. Big thanks to my brother Otto Hood Rat shit that's coming down. He's bringing Mente 45K down too. But I appreciate everyone that's a part of the show. So thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm thankful for it all. I had to take a drink of Modelo. Shout out to Modelo's for always hooking us up. This is the show that's brought to you by Cannabis Cactus.
Yes.
Always prickly. I am one half of Homegrown, the amazing Homegrown group.
And I am the other half.
You
Top
didn't get to really
notch.
introduce yourself, Mikey.
Yeah, no,
stole it
that's
from
all
you.
good. I'm always willing to give the mic up for the boss man. You know
Right,
what it is.
for sure.
Not a problem.
For sure. And then this is your first ever one.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
How do you feel
First
about
lady.
it?
I had a great time. Honestly, I was really, really nervous, but I had a fun time here.
You were shooting the
So,
questions,
Great.
and I like them.
Yeah, I
What
was
do you guys
trying
think?
to
She
do.
did all right, right?
Super good,
Right?
thank
Was
you.
it
Hell yeah.
good?
We appreciate
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
But that's what's up, man. You know where you can catch us at. All of us at Cannabis Cactus. We got the Halloween thing coming up. So 8 tickets. What'd you say? What's left?
Yep.
Now
7
eight,
tickets?
Eight.
8 tickets
Eight
left.
tickets.
So if you don't know, you should know already. If not, you're gonna miss out. It's amazing. I like to say thank you, man. Shout out to everybody. You know where you can find us at Homemade Genius Podcast.
We out.